A warning for Pharaoh, Ezekiel 32. On March 3rd, during the 12th year of King Jehoiachin's captivity, this message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, mourn for Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and give him this message. You think of yourself as a strong young lion among the nations, but you are really just a sea monster, heaving around in your own rivers, stirring up mud with your feet. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says: I will send many people to catch you in my net and haul you out of the water. I will leave you stranded on the land to die. All the birds of the heavens will land on you. The wild animals of the whole earth will gorge themselves on you. I will scatter your flesh on the hills and fill the valleys with your bones. I will drench the earth with your gushing blood, all the way to the mountains, filling the ravines to the brim. When I blot you out, I will veil the heavens and darken the stars. I will cover the sun with a cloud, and the moon will not give you its light. I will darken the bright stars overhead and cover your land in darkness. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. I will disturb many hearts when I bring news of your downfall. To distant nations you have neither seen. Yes, I will shock many lands and their kings, and will be terrified, and the kings will be terrified at your fate. They will shudder in fear for their lives as I brandish my sword before them. On the day of your fall, for this is what the sovereign Lord says: the sword of the king of Babylon will come against you. I will destroy your hordes with the swords of mighty warriors. The terrors of the nations will be shattered. The pride of Egypt and all its hordes will be destroyed. I will destroy all your flocks and herds that graze beside the streams. Never again will people or animals muddy those waters with their feet, and I will let the waters of Egypt become calm again, and they will flow as smoothly as olive oil, says the sovereign Lord. And when I destroy Egypt and strip you of everything you own, and strike down all your people, then you will know that I am the Lord. This is the funeral song they will sing for Egypt. Let all the nations mourn, let them mourn for Egypt and his hordes. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. Egypt falls into the pit. On March 17, during the 12th year, another message came to me from the Lord: Son of man, weep for the hordes of Egypt and for my other mighty nations, for I will send them down to the world below in company with those who descend to the pit. Say to them, O Egypt, you are lovelier than the other nations. So go down to the pit and lie there among the outcasts. The Egyptians will fall with the many who have died by the sword, for the sword is drawn against them. Egypt and its hordes will be dragged away to their judgment, down to the grave. Mighty leaders will mockingly welcome Egypt and its allies, saying, they have come down, they lie among the outcast hordes slaughtered by the sword. Assyria lies there surrounded by the graves of his army, those who were slaughtered by the sword. Their graves are in the depths of the pit, and they are surrounded by their allies. They struck terror in the hearts of people everywhere, but now they have been slaughtered by the sword. Elam lies there surrounded by the graves of all its hordes, those who were slaughtered by the sword. They struck terror in the hearts of people everywhere, but now they have descended as outcasts to the world below. now they lie in the pit and share the same of those who have gone before them. They have a resting place among the slaughtered, surrounded by the graves of all their hordes. Yes, they terrorized the nations while they live, but now they lie in shame with others in the pit, all of them outcast, slaughtered by the sword. Meshul and Tubal are there, surrounded by the graves of all their hordes. They once struck terror in the hearts of people everywhere, but now they are outcasts, all slaughtered by the sword. They are not buried in honor like their fallen heroes, who went down to the grave with their weapons, their shields covering their bodies, and their swords beneath their heads. Their guilt rests upon them because they brought terror to everyone while they are still alive. You too, Egypt, will lie crushed and broken among the outcasts, all slaughtered by the sword. Edom is there with the kings and princes, mighty as they were. They also lie among those slaughtered by the sword, with the outcasts who have gone down to the pit. All the princes of the north and the Sidonians are there, with others who have died. Once in a terror, they have been put to shame. They lie there as outcasts with others who were slaughtered by the sword. They share the shame of all who have descended to the pit. When Pharaoh and his entire army arrive, he will take comfort that he is not alone in having his hordes killed, says the sovereign Lord. Although I have caused his terror to fall upon all the living, Pharaoh and his hordes will lie there among the outcasts who were slaughtered by the sword. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. This is the word of God.